Good morning from Washington, Dulles, and I am on my way to Entebbe, Uganda on Qatar Airways business class Qsuites. I have been waiting for this opportunity to fly on the Qsuites for a very long time, so I'm very excited. Yesterday I flew in from Atlanta, and this was the only place, Washington DC was the only place that had availability on the Qsuite.
So how did I pay for this flight? Well, I applied for the Citi American Airlines business credit card. At the time, it was offering 70,000 American Airlines miles if you spent 4,000 on the card within the first 4 months. After approximately 5 months, I had about 75,000 American Airlines miles, and this was how much it cost me for a one-way from Washington DC to Entebbe on Qatar Airways. It was pretty straightforward. As I was traveling in business class, I was given access to the lounge. Qatar Airways uses the Turkish Airlines business class lounge at Washington Dulles. That is also used by Air India, so it was quite busy in the lounge. Anyway, I was not so interested in eating so much. I was keeping enough space in my stomach to enjoy the great food on the Qsuite. So I only grabbed a cup of coffee, had a quick snack, and I was out of there.
May I see the passport and the boarding pass, please?
Email is the gate 2825 for boarding and on-time departure.
Hi, good morning.
Welcome aboard. Here we go, sir. Mr. Habib, you seat one please, only from that side,
Thank
please.
you.
Thank you.
This flight was in an Airbus A350. The seats are in a 1-to-1 configuration, and this means that everyone in business class has direct access to the aisle. I chose seat 1K. It is a rearward-facing seat, just like all the seats in the odd-numbered rows. These seats are also right next to the window, and in my opinion, they are the best compared to the seats in the even-numbered rows.
Alright guys, let's have a look at the Qsuites. So far, this is very impressive. Look at the screen. Now, it is very responsive, and I'm looking at the African movies, of course. I haven't seen any of these, so I got a lot to watch. We have about 12 hours remaining. Okay, here is a souvenir pillow that they gave me. She said I could take it. Blanket, and then some pajamas. Here you have the controls for the seat, socket, extra storage, and a pillow. She also said I could take this. And the legroom is sufficient.
Each seat has a sliding door that is about 52 inches high. This gives your Qsuite the perfect privacy.
Let's have a look at the menu. Since it's only 10 in the morning, I have opted to have the omelette with chicken sausage. And then for lunch, I will have the herb roasted chicken breast. Maybe as well have a margarita. Dining is on demand, meaning you can eat whenever you feel and eat whatever you feel like eating at whatever time. Thank you.
Like to have any condiments? Mayonnaise, ketchup, and mustard?
I'll have the mustard. Yeah, it's fine. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's see what Qatar Airways offers in its Qsuites. You have some very nice pajamas. These feel great. Slippers. And some toiletries. I just love the touch of everything. Everything just looks really nice and clean and, as expected. I've honestly found it pointless doing toilet reviews lately, but I I just want to say this is actually cool. It's just clean and yeah, it's a big flight. Alright, so it is coming to 5 p.m. on the Eastern time zone. We have about 7 more hours, so that is past midnight now in Uganda and Qatar. I've been doing some work and also watching fancy Nigerian movies. And well, it is time now to change into my pajamas that the crew gave me and sleep for about 7, oh well, maybe about 5 hours. Yeah.
Lobster with sturgeon caviar with zucchini and then the pesto oil.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm definitely loving this lie flat bed in Qatar. This is spacious. I am comfortable. I don't feel too squeezed in. Love it. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm gonna go to sleep. Hey guys, good morning. And I had about 3 hours of sleep. We have about 2 hours remaining. And I woke up just in time to get some breakfast. The crew have been really, really nice. For example, when I woke up, they came and they always address you by your name, which is really good, right? So they came and they're like, oh, you know, we have this and this and this for breakfast. And then I, ordered what I needed to order. Then about 2 minutes later, she came back and said, oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Mukasa. Your breakfast is going to take 8 minutes. I really do apologize. I'm like, it's not a big deal, but just the small things. So I'm obviously curious to see what happens on the next leg from Doha to Entebbe, whether that's going to stay the same.
After approximately 13 hours, we finally landed at Hamad International Airport in Doha. This was about 7 in the morning. I don't know about you guys, but don't you love when you don't use the jetway to exit the plane? The views are always fantastic. We boarded a bus that took us to the terminal. I had about 3 hours of time to burn here before continuing on to Entebbe. And so I decided to use the Qatar Airways Al Mojan Business Lounge, which has got to be the best business class lounge that I've ever been to. I was really lucky as well that this was generally not a busy time at Hamad International Airport. Therefore, it was easy to get into the lounge. Most of the times I've been to this airport, you would really have to wait and maybe wait for about an hour to get into the lounge. But anyway, there was plenty of food. It was quiet. I actually just decided to go take a shower. I had to wait for 20 minutes to get a free shower. The showers were spotless. Then I decided to chill in the lounge for about maybe another 45 minutes to an hour, then headed to the gate for my next flight to Entebbe. If you'd like to know what happened on the next flight from Doha to Entebbe, please make sure that you are subscribed to this channel, set your notifications so that you know when the video is out. And of course, if you love this video, please press the like button. See you in the next video. That'll be from Doha to Entebbe, and we shall make a comparison on how the services are from the US to Doha and then from Doha to the African countries. Safe travels, everyone.